Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with my weekly TBR video. Happy Friday everybody! This TBR is for week number 7, which is going to be February the 12th through the 18th. So we're going through Valentine's Day for this week, you guys. Happy early Valentine's Day, if you celebrate it. It's not really a celebration type holiday, more of just an excuse for chocolate and flowers and stuff like that. It's a Hallmark holiday, and I think a lot of people will agree with that, but it's still kind of nice to step back and do something nice for somebody else. That's kind of the way I think about it. It doesn't necessarily have to be about romantic love, but just friendship and, appreciating people and your friends and your family and all those wonderful things. And if you're going out for dinner with a special someone, maybe wait until during the week. It might be easier to get into a restaurant than trying to do it this weekend. But anyway, I'm rambling. So this video is, of course, my weekly TBR. So my TBR that starts on Sunday. I'll start reading these books. And I have 6 of them on this list. Originally, when I started the year, I had 5 books, and now I've added 1 more. Guys, why do I have this feeling like at the end of the year I'm going to have like 12 books a week on this list, and still I'm only going to get to like 4 of them? But that's not the point. That's not the point. So I do have like categories and then some prompts as well. So let me go through each of these books. So the first category I have here is a book off of my physical shelves. So book off of one of these shelves. And instead of me just standing there going, duh, what should I read? Because that's always been my problem. And that's the reason why I have a weekly TBR, or it used to be a monthly TBR, because I could be completely indecisive. I'm like, oh yeah, that book looks good. And then, or I would stand there for an hour and not be able to pick anything to read. So I do spin a prompt wheel that I have to pick a book. So the prompt for a book off of my physical shelves was pick a book from your TBR with your eyes closed. So I literally stood in front of my shelves, closed my eyes, and did one of these. And then I just touched one of the books. Now, the point for the whole month of February, my goal is for the books off my physical shelf is to read a retro romance. So a book published prior to 2003, because I am co-hosting along with Storm over at Storm Reads and Melissa from Library and Labradors, a retro romance readathon for the month of February. So I want to make sure I'm reading some retro books. So when my finger landed on a book, I looked around it and then I found my retro book. So the book I'm going to be reading, I'm super, super excited about. This is called Ghost Ship by Becky Stewart. This is a Kellogg and Carey Stories mini-series, I guess, but it's from the line First Love from Silhouette, which is a category romance line for YA. Now, this came out quite some time ago. I found a handful of these when I was at the thrift store back in the summertime, and I am so stoked. So this came out in 1986. So yeah, it sounds like it's like I'm totally getting, oh my gosh, Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. I'm getting Indiana Jones vibes. He's got a very striking hat. It's an Indiana Jones hat. So yeah, so I am really, really looking forward to this one. I think it's gonna be really good. So yeah, First Love from Silhouette. This is gonna be my first one of these books, and I'm really stoked. It's not very long. It's like 150 pages. Should be a quick and easy read. Next up is a book off of my digital TBR, which is my Kindle or my Kobo. And the prompt that I got from that, pretty straightforward, guys, was read a cozy mystery. Pardon me, I got the hiccups. So I went through all the books, not all the books. I went and I kind of like randomly looked through my Kindle, and then I found this book, and I know a lot of people have read this fairly recently and they really enjoyed it, and that is The Rocky Road to Ruin by Mary Allen. This is book number 1 in an ice cream shop mystery series. Ice cream, I think I'm wanting the summer vibes, you know what I mean? The cover on this one looks delightful. I think I picked this one up one day when it was on sale, so looking forward to getting to this one. The next prompt or category that I have here is, I'm drawing a blank, series. So I have my big list of series that I'm working my way through, and I randomly picked a series. And guys, I'm really, really hoping I get to this one next week, because it's the 3rd and final book in a trilogy. I would finish a series if I can get this one read, which would be super exciting. So we have Hometown Hero by Liza Kendall. This is the 3rd book in the Silver Lake Ranch series. It is a contemporary romance series. I read the first 2 books a couple of years ago, and I did enjoy them. So I'm looking forward to getting to this one. Looks super cute. Again, I'm just feeling those summer vibes off of this one, And I think that's what we all kind of need in the month of February. Next up, we have my Harlequin new release. So a book that has a February publication date. And this week, excuse me, my friends, we're getting an intrigue novel. Love intrigue. I do randomly pick these ones, guys. I have my list and I just do a random number generator to pick the next one. And it was an intrigue and I'm super stoked. Close Call in Colorado by Cindy Myers. This is book number 4 in the Eagle Mountain Search and Rescue series. So yay on this one. Cannot wait. Looks really good. It's an intrigue. It's Cindy Myers. I don't need to know any more than that. Now, this is the new area that I've kind of added. So over the past few weeks, a couple weeks ago, I added a book on that I was reading for the Garb-August 1.5 weekend. And it was part of a bind-up. The bind-up I have right here. So it was Kansas City Cop, and now this week, spoiler alert, well, not really, because, well, when my vlog comes out, you'll see this, but I am currently reading the second book in this volume, and that is Armed Response by Janine Crouch. So the first week I read the first book, and then the second week I read the next book. So I picked the next book for the next 2 weeks, and we are getting some love-inspired books, my friends. And this volume, this bind-up, is part of the Harlequin Selects series, and this is For Keeps by Marta Perry, with a free bonus story by Jill Lynn. Look at that cover. So this one, these ones that Harlequin did, they used one of the covers of one of the 2 books for the cover of this. This one is a completely new and different cover, and it just has like Marta Perry's name right here, but on the back it does tell you both stories. So for this week, that's the one I'm going to focus on, is called Twice in a Lifetime by Marta Perry. I'll pop a picture of the original cover up here. It's the first book in the Bodine family series. This is an older love-inspired romance novel, which I'm very excited about. It was originally published in 2009. So that's exciting. And Marta Perry, I'm a big fan of her work. She typically does a lot of Amish. It's Amish suspense novels especially, so it'll be nice to read one of her more contemporary books. And last but not least, my throwback book. We're going back to Sweet Valley this week with the Sweet Valley Twins. We have Three's a Crowd. This is Sweet Valley Twins book number 11, and it says, Why is the twins' friend Mary suddenly acting like their sister? These books take me no time to finish. Like, it takes me like an hour. So yeah, this is going to be a fun read next week, and I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, guys, that is all that I have for today's video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below, what do you guys have planned for your reading week next week? Because I would love to know. And until my next video, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.